Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Johnny Walker versus Mingyang Zhang. That's his name. But Johnny Walker, 21 wins, 9 losses. He's 2-2-0-1 in his last 5 fights. Decent underdog, a plus 285, 33 years old, 6'6" with an 82.3-inch reach. Fighting Mingyang Zhang, Mountain Tiger, 19-6, minus 395 favorite, 27 years old, 6'2", the 75-inch reach. It's like 7.3-inch reach advantage with a 4-inch height advantage for Walker. The big question I have in this matchup is how is Zhang's grappling? We haven't seen him fight a grappler. Now, on the feet, I think he absolutely destroys Johnny Walker. I think it's very, very clear what he does to him. But he's been submitted 2 times in his career. He hasn't fought any grapplers. Like, Turco Takas is, I guess, technically a wrestler, and he destroyed him on the road to the UFC. Absolutely destroyed him. But, like, this guy right here is 1-3, 6-9, 9-6 when he was 12-6, 8-6 when he was 9-6, so decent matchmaking there, but he lost to a guy that was 0-0. He lost to another guy that's 13-10, so I guess there's a, he's 5-4, so whatever. Another guy, 4-1, okay. How are these guys doing now? 7-2, probably hasn't fought in a long time. Last fight was 2019, so there's that. Oscar, 17, oh, that fucking dude. Yuck. That guy sucks. 17-14. Fake ass record. God, he sucks. Liar just to get into the UFC. Lied. But again, he hasn't fought any grapplers. On the feet, I have no doubt, striking wise, he could absolutely destroy Johnny Walker. Again, the question I have is, how is his ground game? How is his takedowns? We really haven't even seen, I don't even think necessarily attempts. Let's see stats. UFC Shanghai. All right, let's look at this. Boom. View matchup. Let's go to Zhang Mingyang. So Turco Takas went for a takedown, and I guess he got the takedown. Spent 42 seconds in there, but Zhang had 40 seconds. Cool. Gets to the UFC, and there's no one that's even gotten a takedown. No attempts for the Ribeiro fight. No attempts for the Ozzy Diaz fight. And obviously no attempts, or I guess one attempt for Anthony Smith that was way out. Again, I'm very curious. At this point, Johnny Walker, it's so obvious that he's getting KO'd. He's been KO'd 2 times, and he just fought June 22nd, 2024. So it's been a little bit of time, but he's going to be knocked out 3 times in a row. It's so obvious that it makes me question it. I can't pick Johnny Walker because he's so bad, but he can grapple a little bit. I believe he has a couple submissions on his record. In the UFC, he has only 1 submission, and that was against Ian Cutelaba. In his career, he has 3. Okay. Well, like I said, very cool. Mingyang Zhang, the Mountain Tiger, I believe TKO or KOs Johnny Walker. Either way, best bet to bet on for this fight is inside the distance for this matchup. Again, as always, subscribe, like, comment. Watch out for Mingyang Zhang. Appreciate you. Peace.